Hello BookTube and welcome back on my channel. Probably not welcome back because it's been a long time since I've recorded a video and since I've posted a video, because actually I've recorded a lot of videos which I have never posted and never even edited. But anyways, my name is Marie, I live in France. That's why I have an accent, I'm sorry about that. And I love books, so I'm here to talk about books, and I am here today with another book haul. So my previous video, which was also my very first video, is also a book haul. So this is another one because I went to Paris and I went crazy. I have here, it's a way less big of a book haul than my last book haul, which was like maybe 30 books long. Here I think I don't have more than 15. I have 15 to 20 books, I don't know, I haven't counted. So I don't think I need to be sorry for that, because I don't know who's watched my previous video. I don't go on YouTube and see who's been watching my I was gonna say my videos plural, but I've posted only one video, so I don't know who's watched that video. But if you did watch that video, I said that I would make a wrap-up video, that I would make a TBR video, and that I would make an unboxing video. So I have made all those videos, I have filmed all those videos. The problem being that for the TBR, I'm putting the wrap-up and TBR aside for now, because if I get followers and if I get views, I think I will make that kind of videos, but for now I won't, because it's just, I feel so irrelevant, you know. My opinion feels irrelevant, especially when I disliked a book and I just, you know, I'm here in front of my camera being like, I didn't like this book, and then I say sorry for 30 minutes straight for not liking this book. So I need to work on that. I am really sorry about it. So you won't have any wrap-up videos, though you will have book recommendations videos, because I love recommending my favorite books all the time. So you will have that. I can promise you that. For the TBR video, I know for a fact that I am not going to follow my TBR. I don't choose my books a month in advance, and I'm never like, I'm gonna read that and that and that. It's just, I finish a book and then I grab another one totally at random, depending on how I feel, usually. So choosing my books in advance is really not my thing. And for the unboxings, I did make the unboxings, I did not post them, and that's my bad. I realized while editing the video that there was a beer in the background, the lighting was horrible because it was the middle of the night. Anyways, whenever I get another book box, I swear I will make an unboxing. I swear it on my life. Anyways, now without any further ado, let's just get into the video, which hopefully will be shorter than my other one, that is if I stop speaking. So I divided this book haul into categories. First, we have the books that I did not buy in Paris, the one that I bought like right before going to Paris. Then we have the books that I got in book boxes from the famous unboxing that I did not post. Then we have the books, all the other books I bought in Paris, and these are 3 piles of books. 3 books that I have already read, and then books that I have judged because of the covers, books that I bought only because of the covers, and then the books that I actually wanted because, you know, I've heard a lot about it, because whatever reason. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. I think I'm gonna start with the pile that has nothing to do with Paris or book boxes. First up, we have this book. It's Les Mémoires d'un Chat by Hiro Arikawa. I think in English this book is called Memoir of a Traveling Cat, but I am not sure. So I have heard about this book in English, and then I saw it. I saw the French translation, so I bought the French translation because that's just the first thing that I came across. I just, you know, love a good story about cats. I am crazy about cats. So yeah, I am here for another story about cat. And was I the kind of person that read Warrior Cats back in middle school? Yes, I was. And yes, I read the entire series. And yes, when a new book comes out, I am here for it. I am 20 years old, by the way, now. Then we have the Dictionary of Lost Words. I bought this book because I thought it would be a great way to learn new words in English. And the plot seemed interesting. I'm not going to say much about the plots of the books because I'm trying to get through this real fast. But I have this one by Pip Williams. I forgot to say the author, I'm sorry. I don't know when I will get to it, probably soon, whenever I'm in the mood. For now it kind of scares me because it's big, but I'm definitely gonna read all of them. And we have The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. This is a book I bought because I'm trying to give this author like another chance, because I tried Our Dark Duet duology. It was recommended by Hannah from A Clockwork Reader on one of her videos that I watched like maybe 2 years ago, and she was saying it was one of her favorite of all times. I lost it past the first chapter. Like, the first chapter was incredible. It was fire, and then it made no sense anymore. So I don't know if it was because there was too many informations or because I could not speak English properly. I don't know. I didn't enjoy that book. And then I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and that book was like average. So I'm trying to find a book by her that I really will love. So I picked up that one because, I don't know, the title sounded good. I'm here for that. Moving on to the pile of books, boxes, I have here Gallant by V. Schwab. This is the Illumicrate edition. I was going to buy this book, so I was so happy that I got it in the mail. And yeah, I just, I think I'm just gonna read those two, and if I really, really don't like them, I'm just gonna give up on V. Schwab. We'll see. Then we have Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. I already read this book, and by the way, I'll create You Suck. It's broken. Like, as soon as I opened this book, first page, this entire thing broke. Anyways, I read that book and I was surprised. I know it's not the kind of book that I would usually pick up, like, absolutely not. I would never pick up that kind of book. I know it. And like, the story wouldn't have been something that interested me, and for some reason, and since I got it in a book box, I thought I'll just give it a go, and I was surprised by this book in a really good way, because I really enjoyed reading it. This is her debut novel, I think, so I'll read more of her books when they come out. Then we have A Forgery of Roses by Jessica Olson. I did not read that one. I am not planning on reading it for now. Like, I have so many books to get through, and that one is not something that I am drawn to at the moment. So I don't know when I will get to that book, or if I ever will get to it. That's, I think, the risk when you are subscribed to book boxes. You just don't know when, like, if you're ever gonna like their pick of the month. But I will try that, but really, like, when I have the time, which is not now. Moving on to the books that I bought in Paris and that I read. First up, we have Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I had no means of ever reading this book. Like, it was something I was absolutely not interested in. But then I watch a lot of booktubers, and two of them I have been watching since I could speak English, which was like around 3 years ago. So I follow Hannah from A Clockwork Reader and Haley from Haley in Bookland, and Haley was unholding books, and she said she was going to let go of this one because she did not realize how problematic it was when she read it. And so that kind of like made me want to know what's problematic about this book. Like, please, I'm saying this for every booktuber, if you're gonna say that an author or a book or a movie or anything is problematic, can you please explain why in depth? Like, really, it's like, I want to know. I want the full analysis, But I didn't like this book. Anyways, I didn't like the characters, especially Park. I hated the character of Park. And like Eleanor, I guess she was just, I don't know. I think I like started reading this book knowing that someone said it was problematic, and so I did not enjoy it as much as I would have not knowing that fact. Then since I have recently decided that Tahereh Mafi is now my favorite author of all time, I got myself an Emotion of Great Delight by Tahereh Mafi, which I read in literally a day. It's not a big book, like you get through it really fast. So I obviously loved this book. I knew I was going to love it. I even knew, like, before I even knew what it was about. But I think I like her other books better. So I read that one only because she's my favorite author. But I loved it all the same. Honestly, I loved this book. It's just, I like her other books better, I guess. Then because the show has came out, I wanted to read that. That is Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. I was never going to read anything by Alice Oseman. I read Radio Silence, I think it was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. Anyways, a while ago, and I don't remember anything about this book. I remember that it was an okay book, that I did not hate it, but I did not enjoy it like crazy. But since everyone's been talking about Heartstopper and it's a graphic novel, I thought that I'd give it a go, and I was not disappointed. But this story really reminds me of my own relationship, because, you know, my girlfriend is Charlie and I was kind of Nick, being like, am I gay? Am I bisexual? So like, yeah, I really enjoyed this book, and I started watching like the few first episodes of the show, and I really like it. So I think I'm gonna get myself the other books. Moving on to the books that I bought because I have heard a lot about them, things like that. You've Reached Sam by Dustin Tao. I know I should not have bought this. I have a complicated history with books that deal with grief and loss. I read those books all of the time, and I've recently come to the realization that they hurt me more than they, you know, make me understand things. So I don't know why I'm here, but I've read the blurb and I really liked the writing style. So I will give this one a go, tell you whether it's worth the hype, because it is a really hyped book on BookTok, on BookTube. So I will read it soon. I think it's gonna be my next read, actually. Yes. Then I was surprised by the size of this book. It's a huge book. We have 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. I didn't know where to put that book, like, because I'm here for the story, but I'm also here for the cover. It says, Princess in Exile? A shape-shifting dragon, 6 enchanted cranes, and an unspeakable curse. It will take more than magic to find their way home. I need that. That's the only thing that I know about this book, is this piece right here. If this become one of my all-time favorite, I think I will buy the Fairyloot special edition. I need the special editions of the books that I love. Yes, don't ask questions. Then we have Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I don't know what this is about. I've just heard a lot about it, and I guess it's about someone who discovered the secrets of the universe. I want to know the secrets. I want to know what the secrets are. So I'm here for that. Next up is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I don't know much about this book. I just wanted to read something by Penelope Douglas because I've heard she's a great author. So here I am with Punk 57. Then we have a really small, tiny book that is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This book, it's like about time traveling and how stories unfold and how stories interfere with one another. I love watching Hannah's video from Clockwork Reader. Hannah, if you pass by, hello, my name is Mary and I love you. But she was saying that she really loved this book, and I was looking for like more translated work, so I thought this would be a great one. And so it's really short, really small. It's gonna be really cute. I know it's a book that I will enjoy. So if I do enjoy it, I will buy the sequel, which is Tales from the Cafe, I guess. It just looks like it's a book I want to read, you know. Then finally moving on to the pile of books that I bought only because of the covers and that I know nothing about. Let's go. We have Love Somebody by Rachel Rozek. I don't know what this is about, just the cover. Then we have Wider Than the Sky by Catherine Rothschild. I do know for a fact that this is a book, again, about grief. I was not gonna buy it, but the cover, it's all the cover's fault. So I will read that one and tell you about it. Probably, I think I will make a special video of books about grief. I will do that. Then we have Omar Rising by Aisha Saeed. I don't know much about this book, but I just know it's going to be a really powerful book. However, I think there is another book called Amal Unbound, and I don't know if I have to read that one first. Then we have Daughters of a Dead Empire by Caroline Tara O'Neill. I do know that this is set in Russia, and I think it's a historical fiction. I am not sure though. We have this beautiful book called Notes from the Burning Age. I am gonna feel so smart reading that for some reason. Like, look at the entirety of this book. The title, the cover, the material. I'm here for that. So, it's finally the end of this book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I will definitely post this one. So I hope you liked it. I loved filming it. I love filming book hauls. And I do think I am gonna concentrate on book recommendations rather than, you know, wrap-ups and TBRs. So my next video is either going to be an unboxing or a book recommendation. I don't know when I will see you again. But I will see you again, hopefully. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, subscribe down below. I felt like a professional right now. Bye, BookTube!